cash more.
That's right, Sister Banker. The Quick Teller Delight promo is here, and from April 16th to June 16th, anytime you make any transactions on Quick Teller, you'll receive amazing rewards like free DSTV premium subscription, free internet subscription, free airtime, 50,000 Naira cash rewards, and lots more. Isn't that a cool way to strike off those pressing needs off your worry list? Visit www.quickteller.com/delight to find out more. Promo is endorsed by the Consumer Protection Council and the National Lottery Regulatory Commission. Terms and conditions apply.
Quick Teller. Everyday payments made easy.
With critical focus on the Nigerian economy, we see the bigger picture.
The bigger picture.
Business Express on Smooth 98.1 in collaboration with Quick Teller.
There goes, it's Tech Friday. Time for us to dig into the world of business with Rotus. How you doing, man?
Good morning, Mr. Valentine. Good morning, Lagos City.
Good to have you here.
Yes.
And Aremo Fisayo is joining us today. Aremo, how you doing?
Good.
Which one should I call you, Aremo or Fisayo?
Aremo Fisayo.
And the whole thing. The whole thing.
Get into the conversation by sending a message to WhatsApp. It's 0809-444-0981 or send a message to Twitter with hashtag BusinessExpress981.
Thank you, sir. Lagos, look, there's nothing happening in our market too. So there's really no rundown to give you. Market was down by 0.4%. 4 days of losses. Let's just move on. 362 Naira to the dollar on the parallel market. Let's quickly talk about Google I/O, the developers conference that took place it's taking place in California. Yeah, I know I keep slamming the table. Sorry, they keep wanting me up. Our camera person is like, stop hitting the table. It's vibrating. Yeah, but I have this thing about so let me stop that. And you guys can see me.
For emphasis.
Yeah, exactly. You can see me doing that on the table. But Fisayo, there were so many exciting things coming out of this opening keynote address here. It all seemed to center on machine learning and artificial intelligence with what Google plans to do for a number of things. What do you think? I mean, by the way, we've tweeted a video. I think we've retweeted it on the Smooth FM handle. So you guys, just a 10-minute recap.
Okay, I think it's interesting. I think, again, when some of these things come to bear, right, the most important things are anything that affects me, basically. So that's and I think for the first time we've seen really interesting features from Google or from anybody trying to play in this artificial intelligence space. I mean, where your Google Assistant can make a call on your behalf, make a reservation, and talk to a human being.
Right.
Right? And then have longer conversations. So not like this, I don't get what you're saying. No, listen, you talk, tell you, that place, did you listen to that song? I mean, this is just on your Google app, and then I'm wondering, oh, okay, this is interesting. Like, make hotel reservations for me. It means picks my phone, calls the receptionist
at the hotel,
and then they will have a conversation.
And this was demonstrated in the video, so you guys should check it out. It's wild. It's wild stuff. Yeah,
this is interesting, right? The Google app I use right now, like, how long will it take me to get home? It will tell me, your trip home to. Okay, so what if I take another route? The guy is lost.
Right.
Right now, I think you can have a conversation with me, which I think is interesting.
I do want to just quickly point out, especially as you're mentioning going home, there's one improvement that they're making with Google Maps. Like, for example, they demonstrated this on the video. If the map says head south on Adiola Odeku, sometimes it's like which way is south? So what they did is they've now you guys should again check this out. It's really cool. They've combined the use of the camera on your phone plus computer vision, the street view of Adiola Odeku, and then maps to actually show you in real time which way is south. So you'll see some arrows pointing south, and then below on your screen now splits in half, and then you have the map underneath, and then a street view of exactly where south is, so you can actually, and then as you're moving, it actually tells you in real time. So that one I thought was really cool, cool improvement.
Our lives are getting better. I just imagine this kind of stories will tell
our children.
Like, back in the days, we used to have receptionists.
Exactly.
I mean, did you get
right?
Back in the days, someone used to be at the front desk
answer calls. And you're like, what's this?
And it feels to be looking like, oh, really? You had to go through that stress?
Did you get?
Oh my goodness. Lagos, there's so much more. I don't want to take up all the time talking about this, but you guys check out the video. I mean, there's also the Google Photos that can, if you take a picture of a document, it will turn into PDF. If you have an old black and white picture that you treasure, you can turn that to color. There's the Android P that tells you that. Anyway, so much. It's really, really good stuff. But let's quickly hop into this article from, I think it was TechPoint, how bureaucracy remains a major broadband penetration in Nigeria. Your thoughts on the piece?
Okay, let's just cut the things right, and then go straight to what you want to talk about.
Right.
The shade that Governor Ngode.
Oh yes. They shaded him real hard in this article.
All right. So basically, they're saying that a lot of times the reason why broadband penetration in Nigeria is not as high is because state governments require huge payout for right of way. I mean, right of way is just the right for a broadband company to be able to
lay fiber
cable on the street so they can get connected to the homes, right? So one of the quotes as part of this article was that from Main One, which was one of the broadband players in Nigeria, saying that this government is not as cooperative. Okay, let me look at the quote and just say it so that I'm not.
It won't be like you're making it up.
Yeah. So.
Oh my goodness.
Let's that comment again.
You want to read it for them?
Yeah. Okay. So according to Main One Connective Product Manager, said Olugbenga Akano, the success of Main One cable in Yaba attributed to the cooperation of the then state government under Babatunde Fashola.
Chai. Yeah, I remember that piece. Yeah.
Yeah. So. It's just saying that this government is
not helping
on revenue. They want to make some more money. So and then they're not giving much corporations for you to break their roads as much as the last government did. So again, if you want to access, broadband internet, it means you have to be able to send this thing down to the homes of people, and then we'll be able to use them. If Lagos is doing even this difficult, I can imagine
other states that are not as developed.
So that's
they mentioned multiple taxation, infrastructure bottlenecks. There's still a lot of challenges that
there are a lot of things to be done, right? So rather than just lay down fines on people and all of those things, we can just make these things easier to access. So they're saying that even if you get approval from the federal government, the state governments will want to collect their own money as well. Which I think is,
and we need broadband for so much so much that we need to do in this country.
The Maslow's hierarchy of needs. I mean, like one of the things I've written before is that at the base it used to be basic needs, food, water, but now it's like internet.
Right, exactly.
So once you don't have internet, then you can't even get food.
Because people consume data more than food now.
Right, exactly.
Times, yes.
Oh boy. Oh, by the way, speaking of consumption of data, I'm going back to this thing again. Adaptive battery, part of Android P. This is one of the updates from Google. It will track which app you use the most. So if, for example, you don't have a car and using a lot of ride-sharing apps, it will actually track over a course of time the apps you use most at which particular time of the day and the ones that you don't, and then just highlight those particular ones. That's another. I'm going back again to the Google I/O thing, but let's move on. Just when you said that the apps and data, that's what reminded me about that. Should we talk about this Agri-Tech ecosystem growth over the last 2 years from Disrupt Africa? It seems like they have a report out talking about how, I think they're looking at the Fisayo is pointing. I see he's and he cut out of the camera. Okay, sorry. Let's leave Agri-Tech. Let's go. Okay, Lagos State. Since we're sticking with Lagos State. Lagos State they're taking the fight to domestic violence, Fisayo, by what are they doing? They're using technology to fight domestic violence. Explain to the people how they're doing that.
Okay, so I mean,
I want to talk about this.
This innovative, solution to domestic violence, right? So one of the things they're doing is that they said they are giving the police officers, so they're setting up domestic violence. Okay, so it's
hotline,
Lagos State Domestic and Sexual Violence Response Team, right? So that team would now be armed with technology to be able to fight domestic violence a lot more responsibly, right?
Okay.
And how are they doing this? The government is going to provide them gadgets, right? So including phones, laptops, and printers,
and printers.
Right?
Okay,
so that they can easily be able to, pick calls when you call them. And then laptops so that I can be able to type.
But it's something they should have been doing.
To address that issue right now, because domestic violence,
laptops, so that I can be able to type when you report, and they can print out the thing. So that's technology, right?
Those things have other uses. You could use it to document a database,
and then you took a whole page on a newspaper to announce. To press release so that you give someone phones and laptop to type, and then printer to print.
Maybe the wording wasn't properly done. But the intention is quite clear.
And this is Lagos, so
yeah.
This is Lagos. Are supposed to be the most advanced.
I understand.
Or
right?
Zamfara, we would get
like really.
No. I think the problem is just semantics now. The wordings we understand where it's coming from. But the intention is very good.
Okay. Anyways, they said they empower police with tech to fight them. I mean, really.
Anyway, so shall we move? Can we talk about the agri ecosystem? Or you still want to
let's focus on just okay. So for you people, I mean, if you need the numbers that are outlined, I don't know if you can tweet the outlines so that people can call and the police can use the phones that they are given.
We can share it on the show.
Yeah, we'll share.
Yeah, I mean, there are lots. So it's at different areas, right? So different areas have different numbers, and I'm wondering.
How about the one for VI and Lekki?
The one for VI.
Valentine, why do you care about VI and Lekki? Our listeners are spread out all over the city.
I mean, this is
exactly.
If we have to set an example, we have to take a case in point.
No, I'm not going to do.
We're not doing Lekki. I'm mushing.
So your phone number.
Thank you. Yes.
090 6288 7858.
There you go. Yes. There you go. Yes. Let's move on. From the story. It is the thing is though. The point is that we do feel it's a little backward to be celebrating this and calling it tech by giving police officers gadgets that they're supposed to have had for time immemorial to be fighting these things. But it is what it is.
Better late than never.
Better late than never. So that's the point. I think if you on the Twitter handle is Folu Lagos. That's where they make all the announcements. I saw it yesterday. I was like, this is something we should talk about.
And all the information is available there.
Yeah, it's all information there, but I'll tweet it as well so you guys can check it out as well. It's awesome. It's better than nothing. Fisayo, we already got about 40 seconds left. What shall we do with this 40 seconds? Look, Google I/O, I'm sorry to go back to this. I'm just so impressed with what they're doing. And again, this is going to help us. So you guys check out that video real quick. The African Agri-Tech ecosystem. Do you think South Africa is worth checking out?
Yeah, I mean, I think because has changed the business model from reading
articles. They're giving us actual reports now.
Reports, right? So because they publish the health.
Yes, they did one for health for 2 years. They were checking out health. Yeah, so you guys should check out Disrupt Africa. It looks like they're checking out.
It's interesting to see the players in Nigeria. So I believe some of the biggest names in Nigeria will probably make it to the Agri-Tech space.
And importantly, farming is something Agri-Tech is something we've been focusing a lot on. So to see who is in the Agri-Tech eco. Yes, indeed.
Coming up next at 7 o'clock, we'll be joining Frankly Speaking with Muyiwa Falabi. Keep it here. It's Smooth Breakfast.
Not just business.
I know you're learning to fire.